EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers. A short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football. So are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Cut, 380!
You don't want that, baby. You don't want that. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Get up for second. No.
This is the Oklahoma State run. Chris Carson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Zebra.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson crushes, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Zadarius Smith just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
Hey, 0.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
Touch Messi.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They can run. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. This is Carson. Yeah, he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Stepping up. He'll try and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down now. It's Carson, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 3rd and 2. Now Wilson. And the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this.
Excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. On 1st down, Carson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's get it.
Now it's Carson. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got him the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You know just about what you want.
Yeah, trying to run with Carson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Flushed out right. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Za'Darius Smith able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Being chased out left. He can run. It's a Seattle Seahawks touchdown. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
3 bucks, 3 bucks, 3 bucks.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating, and it allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? Is it bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, The offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. A gain of 3, 2nd down. From the 27, Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. A desperation heave for the end zone. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in the field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Escaping the pressure right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take it.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And that's complete to Adams. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Rodgers going to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Hey, look out, live. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Adams has it. Good play. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
Check. That's good for the Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mike check 33. 33.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. In on the stop, it was the UCI product, Shaquem Griffin.
Shaquem Griffin.
Single.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to bring out the 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Switch.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th.
Inside.
Mike check 33. 33. I got him.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
So much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Now it's Wilson, flush to his right. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Preston Smith, a sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson dancing to his left. Well, the catch is made here by Ty. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Baby, let's go.
A big play that time for the Seahawks. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky there defensively. The incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Wilson going to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. From the gun, or 3rd down, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Steps away. He may try and run for this. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there, so that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're still in this game. Yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strike.
Deep into Seattle territory. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 57 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Check mark 33. Check mark 33.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is caught off for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Packers 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll they'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, but it'll be second down. There's Wilson. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game-changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete. And sensing the momentum may be changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown the last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Check.
25, check 25, check 25. Bang, 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 bang. Showing it, showing it.
Right.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. They'll find Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field, D.
Here's Carson. In a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
They run again with Carson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Wilson. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 31 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. The extra point now coming from Myers. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
live, I don't know what they mad for. I just signed a deal and got a really big bag for it. You still at your mama crib ain't getting money, you gotta ask for it. I'm tired of complaining, I gotta change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day they take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it, ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow, I'll go on, 80.
The first carry now. This is Williams. They'll have a first down past the 40. And down to the 29-yard line. Huge play there right off the bat. 46 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Williams. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards on the play. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. That's a solid opening drive, and nothing fancy there at the end, just pounded in.
That felt like old school football, didn't it? All right, down at the goal line, and not only were they able to punch it in, as you just emphasized, they did it against a goal line defense that's stacked to stop the run. So if you're on that offensive side of the ball, you feel great about yourself right now. You're actually able to dominate a group that expected you to run the ball and still punched it in.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 16. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
19.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Here's Wilson, buying time to his left. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it with Carson, and he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it down out of the gun. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
On 3rd down, Wilson steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want them to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it during that scramble.
Tyler Lockett, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 45 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Well, the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through.
Here's Mahomes to throw. It's complete to Williams. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On second and goal, Mahomes hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And he will take this across.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the same point.
Exactly. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson being chased out left. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, this one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is what I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. His man, it's Williams. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Mahomes now on 1st down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Mahomes now on 1st down. And one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Line of scrimmage, they're 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 43.
Mike's 54. Smoke, 54.
Better bring my head.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey. That'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Oh, you got deep? Hey, rip list.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Mike, Mike.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. You picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, oh, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down Seahawks. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Right there, 56.
Throwing again. Wilson stepping up. He's going to keep it.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Green 80. 53, Mike. All day. Check. Left pass.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Wilson to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Well, he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what that they have up their sleeve. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins, and it'll bring up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Here I come! Here I come! Here I come! Here I come!
Here we go, fourth down, Mahomes. He's going to walk around deep left side, and that's caught inside the 35. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. To throw on second and 10. Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. Well, they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go. Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. Keep up a good theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
This one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
What? 380. 56. Check 56. Rip right. Rip right.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5.
Let's go. Let's go.
The delay of game backs them up 5, first and 15. They'll run him now out of the gun. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. From midfield now, there's Wilson. Forced out to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
It's a gain of 6.
The Seahawks on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll find Metcalf. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Deep.
Count on him.
Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts, whole team counting, that's a big number.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on third down.
30, smooth.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Open there's Michael Thomas. Now loose football. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have recovered.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it will be second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
And the Seahawks.
Go, dude. Let's go. Clear.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them. And a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yards about to develop. That goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5. From the gun, inside the 25. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
Mike 56. Good job right there. Good job right there. Cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
On first down, it's Carson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. We're scoreless after 1.
Watch 14. Check 52.
Go down.
On second down, it's Carson. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Touchdown, Seahawks. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on the passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. It is up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did? That they were lining up just to draw him off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we bought.
but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
65, 65, 36 power.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. It's caught, blocked it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the Patriots.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. That's complete to DK Metcalf. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete into the hands of Carson. It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him the first. They'll run on first down. Carson, and tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. This one into the hands of Metcalf. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And he will find his man on the outside. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
On second down now, it's Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 16-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Stick it in the end zone on a running play.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Watch the eye.
You draw Corkers.
Play action. Now it's Brady. He's going to take a shot right away. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. It's complete. James White.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will handle first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Brady. And it's hauled over by Ben Watson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, Brady. That's to his running back, Sonny Michel. The way in. Touchdown, New England. Sonny Michel, 36 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things in.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. On first and 10, here's Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down. To throw again on second down. Brady eluding the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Line of scrimmage to 37 on first and 10. Now White. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Brady trying to throw it again. This time he's got it. And they'll get this down to the 10. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Michelle going to try again. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sonny Michel with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gostkowski the extra point. We've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to be.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple of completions, just string them together. Could get in the field goal.
And got his man complete. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of points, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That's it, baby. We got 6 all day.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
You mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 19-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make some...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. There's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And the ball is knocked out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
What? Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm here all day.
On first down, Carson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
12.
On second and a couple. Wilson flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what do you symptomatic?
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. The move to his left. He'll find Metcalf. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Now Wilson. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. Here the Seahawks, they're able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack.
Alabama.
To try again after the sack. Brady.
Well, that play is the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. 23 yards to pick up there. Now a first down carry, it's Michelle. And he's got room. There he goes, left side. All the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michelle, 54 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yeah, it's
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's John Simon with a sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
After the sack on 1st down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation. But didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. He's going to walk one deep left side here. But to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. Mike with you on. Hey, it's coming up.
Here's Wilson to throw again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off the inside, you get your running back dropped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
That one good for 26 and a first down. On first down, Wilson. Well, he's got it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that. That's a picture of well faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
you never had it? The stuff she used to use.
Flush to his right. The front goes set, has it in. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. The end result, 21 yards. Throwing on first down is Brady. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Edelman, and it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth? And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to White. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, 71 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
If he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, That's a tough one to swallow.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Devin McCourty puts it on. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
On 2nd and 9, Brady caught by the tight end Watson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Big stop, G. Big stop.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Here's Brady. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tedrick Thompson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Edelman was the intended target.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. 58, come on. Oh, you look small. 58.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create.
Can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 30 on 2nd down, Brady caught by Sanu. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And
There ain't no time.